For government. Tudor centralization 1485–1603. The Tudors Henry VII, Henry VIII and Elizabeth I strengthened royal administration, expanded the power of central government for royal courts and bureaucracy, and used royal patronage to control local elites. Tension between monarchy and parliament escalated under the Stuarts, culminating in civil war, regicide, and the Commonwealth. This period tested notions of legitimacy and governance. After the Restoration, England moved toward a constitutional balance with stronger parliamentary influence and more systematic administration, laying groundwork for the modern British state. For economy, domestic agriculture remained the economic backbone, but enclosure, commercialization of agriculture, and population growth pushed changes in rural labor and urban migration. Commerce and proto-industry textiles workshops grew. Foreign trade goals and steps. England expanded maritime trade and privateering in the Atlantic and North Sea, founded trading companies, and contested continental powers, notably Spain and the Netherlands. Naval investment ships, dockyards, and overseas commerce became priorities. The defeat of the Spanish Armada 1588 and later naval developments underscored England's maritime turn. Social and ethnic hierarchy. Rigid social hierarchy. Nobility, gentry, yeomen and tenant farmers, urban artisans, and a growing wage labor/poor class. Land ownership and patronage determined status. Minorities faced legal and social restrictions at different times. Urban centers attracted migrants, foreigners, merchants, and sailors. England's global trade also brought early contact with Africans and Asians, often in port towns, creating small but growing diasporic communities. Religion and science. The Reformation in its English expression reshaped politics, law, and daily life. Religion was both identity and state policy, influencing loyalty, law, and education. From mid-1600s, England became a center of scientific innovation. Figures like Isaac Newton transformed industrial philosophy. New scientific methods influenced navigation, engineering, and industry, and fostered international intellectual exchange. Science began to reshape commerce, better navigation, instrumentation, interactions with other people, diplomatic alliances and wars. Habsburg Spain, France, the Netherlands shaped policy. Rivalry at sea became particularly important after the mid-1500s Armada. Privateers, outcomes. Rising naval power, colonial footholds, and increased trade competition. This is my closing statement. From royal power to global trade, from strict religious rules to bold scientific discoveries, England between 1450 and 1750 transformed into a nation ready for the modern world. The decisions of rulers, the courage of explorers, the dreams of merchants, and the curiosity of scientists created democracy no longer tied only to tradition. This era laid the foundation for democracy, the growth of empire, and the scientific thinking that still shapes our lives today.